Welcome to Lighthouse Tarot, where we embrace the light within ourselves and within others. I'm your host, Rachel Riley. If you're a subscriber, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lucky Tuesday. If you don't know what I mean by that, go check out my last video on how to have a lucky Tuesday. Gotta put that in there. But yeah, today I want to talk about Aries and Aquarius as best friends and their compatibility. Okay, so what better way to talk about this energy than being a little bit chaotic, a little bit spur of the moment, a little bit spontaneous, which is what I'm doing right now. I did not expect to make a video, yet here I am. And I really dig this energy. I myself am an Aquarius sun, and one of my best friends is also an Aries sun, and I also have a second best friend who is a Gemini sun, Aquarius, Aries moon, and then one of my sisters also has an Aries moon. So this energy is all around me, and I consider it very special if I appoint someone as a best friend. Just as an Aquarius, we are more known to be very picky choosy with our friends. We love all people, but we kind of sometimes hold people at an arm's distance until we trust them. So to accept this energy means a lot to me. And I want to talk about why does Aries go so well with Aquarius? So Aries is a fire sign. Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars is the planet that rules your drive, your passion. It is fire, it is driven, it is ambition, it rules sex or intimacy, but it's very fiery energy. Mars is masculine as well. So it pushes us, it drives us. It's that willpower we pull at the end of the day when we really don't want to get a task done, but we have a time limit, and we use our Mars energy to get to where we need to be. It's very beautiful, wonderful, fiery energy. So Aries is ruled by Mars. Now Aquarius, on the other hand, is ruled by Saturn and Uranus. So Saturn is the grandfather archetype planet, which rules routine, life lessons. It's kind of like the disciplinary, like we're gonna repeat this over and over until you receive the lesson. You need to stay home and get things done. It's like hard work over a long amount of time. But Aquarius is also ruled by Uranus, which is spontaneous. It is shakeups. It is, it's electric energy. It's from like above. Uranus, all the planets are turning in circles, and Uranus is the only planet that is on its axis sideways. So Uranus is so against the other planets that it's like, nah, I don't want to spin this way. I'm going to go on my side. So that's Aquarius, because Aquarius may be a fixed sign. It is a fixed air sign, and it may stick to its traditions and routine, but then sometimes it breaks free. It's like, I want freedom, I want revolution, I want to be spontaneous, rebellious. Uranus also rules rebellion. So my take on why Aries and Aquarius are such great best friends, potential soulmate energy, not even in the relationship sense, but it can be, but also in a soulmate friendship sense, is because they share these similar traits. Aries is spontaneous. Aries is freedom. Aries is fire. It's I don't care what others think about me. I'm going to be blunt. I'm going to go for what I want. I'm fire energy, I'm driven. And Aquarius is freedom. Aquarius has those spontaneous moments where they break free of their house or their responsibilities. They're like, no, I want to go on an adventure. Because I found with my Aries friends, we are always going on adventures. We're always like, I know I can call my Aries friend in the middle of the day and be like, hey, you want to go on an adventure? And if she's not doing anything, she will drop it and come hang out with me. Or she will say, yeah, let's do it after I finish this stuff, but she is down. And that is a valuable trait to have, because some other signs, like say an earth sign, they might have to think it, depending on, everyone's different, everyone has different placements, and that's not to say other signs aren't like this, but Aries has a more probability of saying yes because they have that spontaneous fire energy. They look for fun. That's one theme I found with all the fire signs. They love fun. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, they love fun. And Aquarius loves to be weird. It loves to be spontaneous. Aquarius loves freedom and adventure and playfulness. And then Aries loves freedom, adventure, spontaneous, chasing fun. Like Aries, I feel sometimes they get a bad rap for being too blunt, for being too spontaneous, but I feel they're like that happy child. Like it's very childlike energy in the best way. They're youthful. Youthful is the word I'm looking for. They embrace their inner child. They are youthful. And Aquarius loves that. Even though Aquarius, if you're thinking about this sign, you may think, oh, Aquarius, they're so serious. They're always talking about these serious topics and conspiracies and their ideas. Yeah, we do like to be serious, but we also like to relieve pressure. We also like to dress like this and go out and go to the park and go skateboard and try new things. And Aries is not afraid to try new things. Aries loves to, because Aries can get bored with all that fire energy sitting around. And then that leads to me to my other point. Aries and Aquarius go well together because this is fire, Aries, and Aquarius is air. So when you add air to fire, it gets bigger. So when it's that that vibration, when they come together, they feed off each other. Like Aries may be, I want to go to this rooftop, and another sign may be like, oh, are you sure? I don't know. We have this, pandemic going on. I don't know if we're allowed to say that on YouTube, but we have this. Are you sure? They might second guess, second think. Whereas Aquarius, we're air. So we like to hype people up. We love our friends, so we want our friends to feel good and we want to be involved, and we're like, yeah, let's do it. And then we'll hype up the fire sign. So the fire may feel, and that makes the fire go hype up even more. And then Aquarius may start talking about a conspiracy theory, oh, the law of attraction, do you want to do an experience? And Aries will be down because Aries likes spontaneous. It likes new. It likes different things because they go out all the time and they try different things so they can get bored of the repetition. But then when Aquarius says some weird shit like me and I'm like, hey, do you want to do a law of attraction experiment to see if someone will text us or if we can manifest a blue bunny with pink rabbit, pink spots or something weird and crazy like that, Aries will I'm down. And that is that's so valuable. And I don't think a lot of people understand that both of these signs really want value, commitment, and connection. Aquarius, they just want to be around someone that allows them to be weird, embraces their weirdness, and also does not lower their vibe. Because Aquarius, when they are in a good mood and they're happy and they have that Uranus energy, which is electricity, and they're like, yeah. If somebody is hanging out around them, a different friend, and they're having a bad day and they start to drag it down, that brings down Aquarius's energy, and they will become not irritated with the friend, but they won't like that feeling. They'll be like, oh, I was in such a great mood. And that's not to say they won't have empathy and help their friends talk through their problems. But if someone can match their energy, that's why I have this best friend, multiple best friends that are Aries, because they match my energy. And if I'm feeling down, my Aries friend will help me feel better and hype me up and be all fire and be like, wow, you look amazing. You're my best friend. And my experience with my Aries best friend is we learned how to skateboard together. We go on rooftop adventures. We do strange things in the middle of the night. Time doesn't exist for us, whereas other people I may hit up, they're not quick to drop their obligations, but their friendship adventure calls to them in the way that adventure calls to an Aquarius. Aquarius loves thinking outside the box and doing something outside of society norms. And Aries loves adventure and fire and someone saying yes to them. So we both our energies want someone to say yes. And Aquarius says yes to Aries, and Aries says yes to Aquarius. So based on that deduction, they're best friends. And just from my personal experience with Aries, they are beautiful souls. They are so youthful. They're so fiery. They're always to a point, your safety comes first, but they're down to try new things. And a lot of people aren't. A lot of people are afraid. Aries, I feel, is a very courageous sign. It is a very fiery sign. It's a very driven. The mantra I would put with it is, when it comes to a goal, Aries does not say, I have this goal. Aries says, it's already mine, so I'm gonna go claim my goal, my dream life, my degree, my soulmate, my friend. Aries has that mentality, which is very attractive and very magnetic. And Aquarius is, I'm going to rebel from society. My thoughts and ideas are valuable. I love adventure. I love freedom, and I will always go for freedom. And I will always value my friends like family. And that's valuable for Aries, to have a good friend, to have someone that is down to go on adventures, that is okay with breaking society rules, society norms, doing things that are borderline sometimes like not the best and people will frown upon, but then they have that bond together. And it's a soul tie, and it's beautiful. And that's why I feel like Aquarius and Aries is such a great match when it comes to best friends, because of, you know, their planetary placements. They hype each other up. They both love adventures. They both love freedom. They both go after what they want. They feed off their energy, the fire in the air. It's magnetic, and the energy is unmatched. And every sign is beautiful in their own way. Every sign is amazing. Earth signs, fire. But like right now, I want to just talk about the Aries and Aquarius. I've found that this is very magnetic, and it complements each other very well, because Aries sometimes may need to like think about certain ideas, like have more thoughts, like bring their thoughts down to the earth. And Aquarius may need to get out of their head and do more with their body, because Aries rules like the head and what is it, the other one? I think it's not the heart, but the Aries is more like in your physical activity, and that helps Aquarius get out of their mind, like stay away from overthinking and get more grounded, so they balance each other out really well, really nice. So yeah, that's why I love this energy. I love Aries and Aquarius together. I think it's best friend, soulmate vibes. If you're an Aquarius and you're having trouble finding friends or have someone to get you, hang out with the Aries. Like, give them a genuine chance. And I know you are accepting, so accept them. And if you're an Aries and you're having trouble with other fire signs, or you're just give it a chance with someone with Aquarius in their chart, because I feel you guys have a very special connection that most people would not guess. They wouldn't expect a fire and an air sign to get along so well, especially like the Aries, which is known to be like, oh, fire and pulse, and Aquarius, which is known to be, oh, so serious, so weird, but they're weird together, they're spontaneous together, they feed off each other, they hype each other up, they're both down to adventures and do strange things, and that's why it's so beautiful and lovely. And yeah, that's about it. You know, I could say more, but this video will go on and on, but that's why I think Aries and Aquarius are soulmate energy, best friend energy, and why they are so compatible based on the planets and my personal experience with them. But thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, evening, night, and thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.